Hello everyone, Lexi here again, and this is my 8th transgendered vlog. Today I'm going to be briefly discussing my New Year's resolutions, hopes and goals for the future. A couple episodes ago I did my looking at the positives. Now I'm going to be looking towards the future and just what I'm hoping to achieve in the next year. I felt like this would be appropriate because it's the new year. Happy New Year, by the way, everyone. Um, one of my New Year's resolutions is to begin settling my debt with Stick, which is a college near where I live. Um, and the reason for this is because I want to go to cosmetology school so I can start learning how to be a hairstylist. I love doing people's hair, I love doing makeup, and I have a lot of fun with that, and I'd like to do it professionally because I feel like I'd really enjoy making people feel pretty about themselves. Um, so that's my New Year's resolution, is to start settling my debt. Um, Further, what I'm looking for in the next year is hopefully, this is shallow, hopefully to be slightly bigger chested. I would like to be a B cup by this time next year. That would be really exciting. And I'm really pulling for it, so fingers crossed. Um, I would also like, if it's at all possible, I would like to um, start helping other trans people in a more direct way. But that will be dependent on if I land a second job or a really good job or I get a raise or something. But I would like to be able to help at least one other trans person acquire hormones and stuff through legitimate means and get a few of the trans women that I know, because I do know quite a few who are on do-it-yourself medication. I would like to get them off of that and onto something um, official. And if I can help finance something like that, then I would like to. But that's extremely dependent upon my budget and whether or not I get more work. If I can't, then unfortunately that will have to wait. But I do want to have a direct hand in helping people more through any way that I can, really. Besides my ridiculously expensive surgeries that I want, my transition is going very well, and I feel like I will be done with my transition soon, within another couple years, hopefully. So I'd like to get on my feet and kind of start helping others, um, if that's at all possible. It might not be, but I feel like it's worth it. Um, so there's that. Another New Year's resolution that I have is to help my fiance get her license. I want her to get her permit and her license so that she can start driving, and that will help her get a job of her own as well. So I've been, I'm going to be trying to teach her how to drive, which is interesting. I've only been driving for a year now, a little more than a year, and I'm not going. It'll be weird for me to be in the teaching position of that. My dad taught me how to drive, and he's an incredibly good driver, if a little bit mad at times, um, and I get the same way. But no, I think that's gonna be fun and positive. I also want to. This is also more dependent on the hormones, but I would like to get more in control of my emotions. I get kind of depressed, and I have various coping mechanisms for my depression. I actually recorded an episode about coping with depression and things that I do, but it was kind of rambly, and I decided not to upload it. That was like 2 weeks ago. But so yeah, when I get depressed, typically I'll play like a really nostalgic video game or something like Final Fantasy VII, or I'll play guitar. That tends to pull me out of it, but sometimes it can be really hard to even motivate myself to do those things when I'm depressed. So this year, I would like to take steps towards overcoming my depression and getting a real control on my, just my emotions, so I can keep it together at work more, because I do kind of get a little iffy at work, and You know, my coworkers are extremely understanding and really nice, but you know, shit happens. So yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions. Help my girlfriend, get bigger boobs, start settling debt, um, help another person if that's possible within my budget. That's probably the least likely, but the one I hope for most. And to get control of my emotions. Those are my 5. Um, I'll refer back to this video probably next year to see how close I came to completing each one. It would, in a perfect world, I would complete all of them, but you know, it's not a perfect world. Anyway, I lost my voice from the New Year's parties, so my voice keeps squeaking. um, but Happy New Year's. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't yet, I haven't mentioned this in a little while, but I also have a GoFundMe page that is funding my bottom surgery. Please go there, pay a visit, donate whatever you can. Any amount really will help. And because this year, by the end of this year, I want to be at the 50% marker, if that's at all possible. I got to the almost 5%. I'm 4.5%, and it's only been 2.5 months. So I know I can do it, but I need your help. So please help me if you can. If you can find it in your heart to donate. I know a lot of people need it, probably more than I do, but it really is important to me. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Happy New Year!